Alright, this is our concert band, and before we get going, I would just like to thank Mr. Mancini for letting us use this awesome facility, and also for teaching 6th grade with me. It's really really fun to be around, and I'm sure I learned as much from him as the students learned from me, and it's cool having him around. So thank you to Mr. Mancini. And our administrators who are just so super supportive and are always on board when I code them for any kind of question or request or anything like that. It's really cool to have administrators who like what we do here at Skyridge and support it. So thank you to them as well. And I would also like to thank all of the parents who allow us to do this. I know that practicing at home and some of these instruments at times can be a little loud, and we're moving them forward. And I hope you've enjoyed the concerts as much as I have. It's been really awesome. But supporting the arts and supporting music, we couldn't do it without the parents. So thank you guys. That's not how the bass drum is supposed to go boom. There's knobs on either side, guys. Tighten them down. There you go. Yeah, not that kind of drum roll. All right, and I'd also like to acknowledge a couple people who are up here on stage. John Newman is one of those who I just can't keep him off the stage. He loves music, and I really just appreciate him for that. He comes and fills in with some of the other grades that don't have tubas, and so do some of the other jazz members throughout the year. But I'd like to thank John. He's been a great supporter and an awesome student to have on stage. And I'm a horn player. I played French horn all through high school and college, and I got a call this afternoon that one of our horn players who has a solo tonight might not have been here, and I was kind of sweating it, but he showed up at the last minute, and I want to thank you for making it over, Phoebus. You rock. I'm going to be quiet now. We're going to play some music. As much as I hate the movies, there is a song from Twilight, yes, I know, that actually is pretty decent, and we're going to play that for you right now. harmonies and stuff like that. And even though I said I hated the movies, I still watched them. All right. Something that I grew up watching all the time is by a TV show that is the composer who wrote the music for it is my absolute favorite composer, and that's Danny Elfman, who wrote the theme song for The Simpsons. And I've tried this with a few other bands, but have never had a band that could really pull it off to where we would perform it. And this group is the first group that has actually been able to pull off two things that I've been really trying to pull together with some bands, and this is the group that has finally done it. This is a really cool group of students, and they have great balance and great sense of humor too. But they play really well, and I'm excited for the next two songs. The Simpsons is really short, but has lots of sound effects. We learned about some weird scales and intervals and stuff with this, and it's pretty tricky, so it'll be over quick. And we're also going to play Phantom of the Opera, and I'll tell you a little bit more about that in just a minute. So here we go, Simpsons. Alright, I'm going to let their faces rest for a second, because this next one we've clocked this between 15 and 20 minutes long. It's really long for a middle school band to play without stopping. And it's not going to seem that long to you guys, because it's a great piece of music, and arranged by Warren Barker, who is one of the most amazing arrangers for young bands that I've ever come across. And so, another thing that I grew up enjoying was definitely Phantom of the Opera. My parents actually drove here about 4 or 5 hours to get here to be here tonight because I told my mom that we were going to be playing this. And one of my memories of going to see Phantom of the Opera was with my grandma and my mom. And my grandma fell asleep in the middle of it in like the loudest part, and I don't know how, but it was kind of amazing. So I still remember that to this day, so I thought that was fun. I mentioned that. See my mom laugh. All right. So how many in here have ever seen the show Phantom? Okay, or at least heard the music? Okay, who's got no clue what I'm talking about? All right. Whatever. You're online. I know better. What happened to play? I'm just kidding. Alright, so in your program again, there is a little caption underneath, the really tiny font in the dark, probably can't see. Think of me, Angel of Music, the Phantom theme, All I Ask of You, Point of No Return, and Music of the Night. So this is a pretty epic piece for them to be playing, and like I said, it's a beast. So, and they do a great job. I've been waiting for a band that can pull this off, so these guys are awesome. Here we go.
when I was with you.
See, you're applauding to show your recognition. They're high-fiving themselves for surviving. All right, we're going to take a little break and set up for the jazz band, close things out. Thank you very much. Oh, I forgot, Mr. Mancini. Got carried away.
All right, yeah, I remember working with most of these kids when they were 6th graders, really great group, and it just improved over the years, and they're going to improve more over the next 4 years. And what I'm looking forward to is next year our finale piece for the high school band will be Tchaikovsky's 1812 Overture, the full 15-minute full meal deal. Not a simplified version of the actual orchestral arrangement, except they have to play all the string parts. Really, really excellent. And they'll do a great job. It's a good challenge for them. But before we get to that, there's this issue of some marching that we do. In the high school band, I have here the letter to go home today to 8th grade parents. And it'll give you all the information you need to give me and about our marching camp. I really try to be good about keeping in contact with parents so they always know what's going on. And I'm fairly successful at it, 1 to 4 every day. And it's one of the highlights of your year, right? Some cheers in the back there. Nice. It's really become a great experience for everybody. It helps our freshmen start that first day of school walking down the hall. They know some of those big scary kids because they're in band and they're not so scary. Fight Zone, this is a first. That's because of the work we'll do in the summer. But this is the, they're going to be there. Can you believe that? CHS Papermaker Fight Zone.
Nope.
That's what we call it when you have to carry those drums around with you. We're going to meet Thursday after school to here at the high school. Thursday at the high school to after school, so whenever they can get here, we'll be fine. We'll hand them a packet of music to practice this summer so they can come back and try out for different parts. Great, thank you very much. Now, jazz band.